Hi guys, Daniel here. Welcome to this Genshin Impact enemy guide where we're gonna fight the Ruin Guard. Alright guys, we're gonna fight a Ruin Guard. Let's have a quick look at the Adventurer's Handbook. An ancient humanoid war machine. They are said to be remnants from a lost ancient nation. Some believe that they were developed not as war machines, but as protectors of the ruins. Though that hypothesis does not explain why would they choose to employ explosives weaponry inside the very ruins they are supposed to protect. In the handbook, we can also see some of the potential drops from the Ruin Guard. I would say those guys is one of the early game go-to when it comes to artifacts and ascension materials. Well then, let's have a look at the different attacks we can expect from the Ruin Guard. Stomp and Clap. The Ruin Guard raises one of its feet and stomps the ground. If a player is still within melee range after the stomp, the Ruin Guard may lean down and clap powerfully using its hands. Just move away from the Ruin Guard to avoid those attacks. Then we have Punch and Jump combo. The Ruin Guard will bring both fists together before attacking, then it will punch 2 times before it jumps into the air and land onto the player's position. To avoid this attack, you wanna dash away from the yellow circle. Then we have the spin attack. The Ruin Guard will spin its overbody while it stretches out the arms for a longer reach. Simply move away and dash when necessary to avoid this attack. Then we got the missiles. If the player comes too far away from the Ruin Guard, it will swivel the torso around as it gets grounded in place, then fire a swarm of horning missiles. To avoid them, you wanna dash away right before they hit you. The Ruin Guard got 2 weak points. One is the head and one is on its back. You recognize the weak spots by the yellow light. Hitting the Ruin Guard's weak spot with a somewhat powerful weapon will stun it and interrupt ongoing attacks. Hitting the weak spot twice in a short amount of time will bring the Ruin Guard down and leaving it vulnerable for a longer period of time. And with all that, let's go for a real fight. This particular Ruin Guard is located in the Storm Terror's lair area. He is starting out with a missile attack. Just avoid those. I prefer to use Amber against those guys, trying to hit the weak spot with her bow and arrows. Then I drop the Baron Bunny so the Ruin Guard will focus on that instead of me. Here I'm failing with hitting the weak spot twice. I want to break the Ruin Guard down so I can approach with DPS characters. In my case that's the Traveler and Noelle. There we go. Ruin Guard broken down. Using Lisa here really quick to get the overload effect mixing fire and electricity status. Spin for the win with Noelle, and let's get some hits in with the Traveler as well. As the Ruin Guard gets back up, I'm placing Baron Bunny again and start over with my attempt to hit the weak spots with Amber. Alright, so now he is doing his spin attack. Here I'm trying to interrupt the Ruin Guard's attack by hitting the weak spot, but I'm failing like a pro. And trust me, I'm not playing on a console, I just suck. Dropping Baron Bunny again, and here the Ruin Guard will shoot his missiles on it instead of me. Another missile attack from the Ruin Guard that I managed to interrupt by hitting its weak spot. Here is the double punch and jump attack. Gonna dash away from the yellow circle. Alright, Ruin Guard broken again. This time we're gonna finish it by mixing fire and electricity for that overloaded effect. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Stay safe. Much love.